Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I got some oh god, I can't speak, new subscribers. So shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for bringing up my subscribers, but I really want to get more subscribers. I really want to hit around 200 on my birthday, but if not, 100's okay. um but I posted something on my story saying a story time, and next vlog would be next video would be a vlog. So, yeah, let's get straight into the video for the story time. So, so y'all picked my ex story, and y'all probably wondering, what's the ex story? What's going on there? Some of you guys know, other of you guys know. But yeah, I will. I don't know where to start, but well, I kind of do. Never mind. Let's start when I met my homie today. Uh, but at the time, this was freshman year in 2019. Uh, this is somewhere around August, late August, September, somewhere around there. And my homie suggested, or my friend, we were just friends at the time. We didn't really know each other, but he had a homie, and he asked me first if I was single, and I was like, of course. And at the time, I was single like a Pringle, and I was ready to mingle. I was desperate. I was single. I was lonely. So I was like, of course, not thinking what I was getting myself into. That's just the beginning. And so he's like, I have a homeboy for you. Do you wanna do y'all wanna see if it works? I was like, sure. And so a couple days later, and he didn't send me his Insta or anything. And I was like, bro, are you gonna send it? Right? So he finally sends it, and me and his homie start talking. And first it was all going well. Didn't know him. And it was really weird timing because I started talking to him in the end of September into October. And things started to move fast, like really fast. And we started dating, and we dated our first, when we started dating, it was October 1st. And I know, I hate that I know that, but it's just details, man. You know how it sucks, right? So it was October 1st. He's just started dating. And yeah, everything was good at first. But then a couple days or a week or two later, no, a week later, he cheated on me. And I was heartbroken. I kind of really liked him, and I kind of fell for him. And so, um, I didn't go to school. I was really sad because I was thinking what was wrong with me and stuff like that. And I was like, ugh. And so, whatever. And so, that girl and him didn't work out. So, this is still in October. A couple days go by. So, we get back together. Wrong move. So, we get back together again in that same week. Cheated on me. And you're like, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? And I'm like, I know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that too. Like, what the hell? So, um, I keep forgiving him. And throughout that month of October, he cheated on me like 4 times. So I'm like, but at the end of the month, I still liked him. I still fell for him. And I know you're thinking, you just met him. You just started to date him. How can you fall? I kind of fall easily. And I kind of, But anyways, uh, so, but then at the end of the month, I kind of got depressed because my grandmother died. So, and I was also depressed because of him cheating on me. So I was like, and so we we were dating, and it's Halloween, and we're out, and this was a few hours before my grandmother died, and me and him were out, yeah, and so he met my aunt and stuff, and my uncle, and yeah, and then so we keep dating, and things move forward. I didn't hear that he cheated on me or anything. Nothing happened. Right, right. So that one of the girls in October, like it's been a few months now. It's somewhere in December, and one of the girls, and I don't want to name names in this video, so there will be girl number 1, girl number 2, and girl number 3, and girl number 4. But you're not gonna hear much of girl number 4 and 3, mainly girl number 1 and girl number 2. But they will pop in and out of the story. And my boyfriend at the time, like, you know how you're dating someone and your friend group, like you guys are in the same friend group, so it's like, so when you guys break up, it's kind of weird because you guys still have to hang out with each other because y'all don't want to, y'all both are so stubborn, y'all don't want to leave y'all friend group. Ugh. I'm stubborn. I'm hella stubborn. So I was like, I'm not leaving my friends for you. And I already became, since I'm a lot tomboyish, and y'all are gonna know this for the first time, because not everyone knows this. I um I am trans, and so but not at the time. I didn't know I was trans. Well, I kind of knew, but I was trying to hide it, and I was just pushing that feeling down, down, down. And so I was hella guys, so I hanged out with a lot of guys, and yeah. So, but speaking of girl 1, going back to speaking of girl 1, she was like, I'm pregnant by my boyfriend. So I was like, bro, are you serious? Right? And he was like, I'm sorry, but I have to break up with you. Um, all this, right? And I was like, bro. Actually, no, that wasn't in December or something. That was actually pretty much in October. Or that was a month. That was a month. That was not October. That was not actually, yeah, that was in October. And I was like, bro. So go on, fast forward. I didn't hear any cheating. I didn't. And you know how it is. My boyfriend at the time, he told his homie, which is my homie too, he told him that all the shit he's done to me and all the shit he's talked behind my back. And my homie's probably gonna watch this and he's gonna be like, homie, you kind of pissed me off there because you didn't tell me, and I'm supposed to be your homegirl. You're supposed to have my back, or homeboy. You get what you get what I mean. And I was like, I was like, now when I think about it, you were supposed to have my back and shit. Like, why the fuck didn't you tell me? You told me after he already talked shit and did the shit he did. Like, but anyways, um, so there became a night where my homie kind of let something slip, and that's when I kind of figured out he was talking shit behind my back and shit. And so I was like, you know what, I don't give a fuck. And I was like, But he didn't tell me that he was cheating. He just said he was talking shit. I just kind of figured he was talking shit. And I was like, okay, whatever. So fast forward, we're all good. In my opinion, thought I was all good. Everything was good. And by the time this was happen, and by the time now, it's probably been 5 months that we've been together, and I fell in love with him. I will admit it. I fell for him. I really did, and I fell hard. But sadly, uh, there there was this time. Fast forward. This was somewhere right after December, maybe January. This was somewhere between there, from the end of December to the beginning of February. It's in that time period. Um, this was happening. My homie and my homeboy and my homie's dad, or my boyfriend at the time, my homie, my boyfriend, and at the time, and my homie's dad, they wanted to fix my backyard. So, my family let them, because like that's what they wanted to do. They were like, please, we just want to do something. We like, because they were like, that day they were kind of bored and they didn't know what to do. So they're like, can we do it? Right? But it's not like we just stood around and let them do it. We helped them, right? I helped them. And we helped them and stuff. And, everything going. Hold on. Pause that part of the story, okay? Right? That. Remember that part, what I just said, okay? Now, go a little bit back. Right? A little bit, okay? This was like still in December. Or like before, right? Before the end of. Um, Me, my homie, and my homie's dad, and my boyfriend at the time. We were all chilling, right? And, you know, we were in a hotel room and we were just chilling. We were just talking and chilling. And, sometimes we like to fuck with my ex boyfriend, but he kind of deserves it after. Um, After you hear it, you're gonna be like, yeah, he kind of does deserve it. He kind of does deserve to be fucked up. But, so we're chilling in the room, and there was burritos, right? So, my homie's dad and my homie's dad took a burrito, and he was like, "Oh, I'm hungry, right?" He's like, and then he asked me, "Are you hungry? Do you want the other last burrito?" Because there was two, and he took one of them, and he was like, "Do you want the other one?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" I was kind of hungry, didn't eat all day, so I was like, "Sure," and like they all ate except for my homie's dad, and me. So we were just eating, and I was standing up while eating, right? Because I didn't really feel like sitting down, but we were all kind of standing, like except for my homie's dad, and he was like chilling, and like my boyfriend at the time and my homie's dad, they were arguing, like they were right, but his homie's dad was joking around, right, but my boyfriend at the time was taking it seriously because he doesn't know how to take a joke. He doesn't understand the comprehension of a joke. Fuck. And this is coming from a person that jokes around all the time. Well, not all the time, but you get what I mean. That jokes around a lot. So, it comes down, and he starts arguing with my homie's dad. And then my homie's dad was like, he's like, "Who you think you're talking to, huh? Huh?" So he's like, "You wanna be honest? Let's be honest. Say something honest for once." Right? And my boyfriend at the time was like, "Okay, let's get honest." And then he looks to me, like he turns and looks to me, and he's like, "Jenny, I cheated on you 15 times. And, while they were arguing and all that, and right when that happened, I looked back and I literally dropped my burrito and started choking on it. Like I was in shock. Like I was like, bruh, you did not just tell me that. You did not just do that. You did not just do this to me. So I walk out of the room crying and choking on my burrito because I am crying and I wasn't prepared for that. And yeah, and I was like, I was like coughing. I was like, right? And all that. And so I walk out and I'm on the stair, like there's a staircase to go out. But there's also an elevator to go downstairs to go into the front, but I didn't feel like doing that. So I went to the stairs and I was like, right? And so my homeboy went after me, and so did my boyfriend at the time. Well, kind of. Not like, yeah. So my homie, like, they were both following me, and my homie was like, yo, get the fuck away. I know she doesn't want to talk to you. She doesn't want to see you. She doesn't want to be around you right now. Trust me, she does not want to be around you because of what you just told her. Trust me. And so he was right. I didn't want to see him or anything. So he comes and he's like, yo, are you okay? I'm like, do I look okay? Yeah. And he's just like, no, but I'm sorry that that happened. I should have told you and stuff like that. And I'm like, whatever. And I'm like, I said that with tears in my eyes. I was like, it's whatever. And he could tell I was crying my eyes out. Cause like my voice was all raspy and stuff. And I was just like, you could just see the tears. Like, I was just like, bawling. But y'all gonna tell me right now that I'm a dumb bitch. I am a dumb bitch. But if you're like really in love with someone or something, you stick around them hoping that they will change and that they will actually love you back. So that's what I did. He was like, I'm gonna change. I'm sorry. So I was like, fine. So we stuck together. And now, as I said, remember that time from the end of December to the beginning of February, that time. That time, we, we had broken up. And he was trying to make me jealous with another girl. And you know how that was. And, well, things happened. And, we went to that same hotel. And it was me, my homie's girlfriend, my homie's dad and his girlfriend, my ex-boyfriend, and the girl he was trying to make me jealous. And I was just the single person there. I was just like, right? I was just like the only person there. So, like, that was single. So I was like, whatever. Don't need no one. It's okay. So, fast forward a little. Sorry, I was trying to remember. We all were going to the hotel. We're on our way, right? And, we're all sitting there talking, chilling, right? So my homie, his girlfriend, my homie's dad and his girlfriend they all went. They all left. Well, my homie and his girlfriend at the time. And, yeah, at the time, okay, at the time. Because now they're not, they're like, but, they're not dead, but, like, they're done for. They're like, he does not want no part of her. He does nothing. And I would too after what she put him through. But anyways, this isn't about them. This is about me and my ex. So, we're on our way, right? And, we get there and they leave for a second. Like, it's been like an hour later when we got there. Like, we were all chilling, and then an hour later they left. And it was just me, my ex-boyfriend and his girl, and my homie's girlfriend's son, because she had a kid, and right. And so the kid was still there with us, and we were just chilling, and we were smoking, but we didn't want the kids to, right. But the kid didn't come out of the bathroom. Like, we left the door open, but he wanted to play in the bathroom. Like, he was just in the tub playing. Like, yeah, like, he had some toys with him, and he was just like playing with them. So we're like, okay, we don't want to disturb him. He wants to play with his toys, let him play with his toys, whatever, right. So it's just me, my ex, and his girl, and we're all smoking. We're all by the window, so he doesn't smell it, so it just goes right into the. But there's still a little hint, but you can't. You would have to take like a really big, yeah, to notice it. And so, but we weren't taking that many hits. We were just we all took one hit, and that's it. And we were all talking, and I'm gonna tell you a funny part. Like, it was like really funny. Well, in my opinion, it was really funny. Like, I was sitting on the bed, my ex was laying on the bed. Like, it's like he was like I was like sitting right here, and he was like laying on the rest of it. Like, I was sitting on the corner, and he was like taking up the rest of the bed. Or you get what I mean, right? And and the girl he was with was sitting like the bed, and then there was a place where you could kind of sit and put your stuff at or something in the hotel, right? And we were all talking, joking, right? And then she asks us, "How do you guys see each other?" Right? And I was like, "Okay, okay." I was like, he was like, "Oh, I only see her as a friend," and she's like, "Okay." She's like looking at, she's like, "Okay." So Jenny, what about you? And I'm like looking at him, like, oh, I don't even see him. When I hear his voice, I just look, and like, it's just the pillow. Like, I just see pillows, right? Because like the pillows were there. So I was like, and we started laughing. I was like, it's like, I don't know if you guys would find it funny, but like, you know how in the time, it's something so funny, but now it's like. But it was funny, like, in my opinion, it was pretty funny, like, you get what I mean? So later on that night, if my homie watches this, he knows what night I'm talking about. So this night, later this night, we're all chilling, and my homie, or no, my ex-boyfriend and his girl were talking in the truck and stuff, and he came up all mad and was like, "Oh, she's full of shit," and stuff, and he was just telling her that she was like just being dramatic about something or whatever. And so I went down to see if she was okay, because girls gotta watch girls back. Well, I was like, at the time wasn't trans, like, I didn't come out or anything, so I was a girl. So I was like, I have to have her back, because, like, because me and her were friends. We were cool. I wasn't mad at her, but that night I kind of did get mad at her because she became a two-face. Like, we're cool now. Like, me and that girl, we're cool, but we don't really talk. Like, she's like, she's like, I don't know. We just don't want to talk. Like, I'm not disrespecting her. I'm not just throwing dirt on her name. If I have dirt, I'll say it to her face. So y'all don't come at me. I don't have dirt on her. Nothing. But she kind of pissed me off that night. I will admit, she pissed me off. I went down there. I was talking to her. She was like, "Oh, well, it's because I still like my ex, and I, I don't know. It's like you and your ex, the dude she was with." She's like, "I know you guys have history, and me and him will never be like you and him. Like, we'll never be like you guys." And I was like, yeah, and he was like telling me that he still has feelings for you and stuff. And I know you still have feelings for him, so go up and tell him, right? And right, so she was just talking, like before that she was just talking to me about her feelings, but I can't remember what she was talking to me about. Sorry, I have a bag, just playing with it. Anyways, so she's like, go up and tell him, right? And so I went up and went to go tell him, but he was talking and stuff like that, and I didn't wanna be rude and be like, yo, come on, let's go. I need to talk to you. Like, while he's having fun and stuff, no, like, that would fuck me up too. I'd be like, oh no. I'd be scared. So, I was waiting for my opportunity, right? So yeah. And, and like, that opportunity never came. And, yeah, just never came. And so, I was going, and then an hour or two later, uh, my ex calls me and tells me, oh, can you come down here real quick? Because they went down to the truck, to my homeboy's dad's truck. And they were sitting in there and they were like, yo, they were making me go up and down. Like, they were making me be the messenger. Like, I didn't mind. I really didn't mind. I swear, guys, I didn't mind. Because, like, I was going through, like, the stairway. So I needed the exercise. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I was like, exercise, right? Exercise. And I was like, okay. So the last time I went down, I noticed something. I noticed that she and him were doing something. He was getting a HJ, if you know what that means. HJ, okay? And I know him better than he knows himself. And I noticed that he was getting it because I know how he acts and stuff. And I was like, whatever. I was like, and he was like, yo, can you wait for me? Yo, can you wait a minute and then tell us? I was like, okay. And so I actually like was like gonna be like, oh, gonna sit. I sat for a second. I was like, wait, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not gonna wait for him to finish his hand job, or I'm gonna blurp that out. Or if I can't, guys, don't come at me. I accidentally said that. So, but anyways, I was like, I'm not gonna wait for him. Fuck him then. I was like, I went back up, right, and I knocked on the door. No, like it took a while for them to answer, so I was just sitting down. So then they opened the door, right, and like it was really dark. I was like, why the fuck is it dark? But moving on because I can't expose them like that. So moved on. So moving on, we got back together, and it's and then he cheated on me one more time, and I couldn't take it. That was the last straw for me. And I ended things. And there will be a part of me that will always have feelings for him. But that part of me is so small that I can't be with him. I just can't. Like now you guys get why I can't be with him. Like I just can't. Like I seriously, I emotionally and physically can't. Like, and then like even recently, like he was trying to play with my emotions and shit, and I let him do it, and yeah. But it's not like I was like, I feel like he was talking shit, that I wasn't like trusting him. Like I didn't have trust in him. Like he was talking shit. I mean, I didn't have trust on what he was saying because he was telling me, "Oh, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna be here for you. I'm gonna la la la," all that bullshit. And then he wants to say, yeah. And then he was talking to other girls in front of me after we did it. And so I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck you then. I was like, what the fuck? So like, I was like, like even my homegirl, like she's gonna watch this video. She's gonna be like, because I was on live and she thought I was mad at her, which I wasn't. I was mad at him, and I was like feeling upset, and I was like, whatever. So I went outside, and this was like really recent, like like a week or two ago, and he was talking to other girls, and I only talked to one dude, and he wants to call like 2 or 3 other girls when he wants to get with me. The fuck, I'm not gonna be with you if you want to play this shit. If you want to play victim, right? So I went outside and I ended the live. I was like, "Yo, Gigi." Well, shout her out because she was in my video. So I have to wrap this up because my phone is about to die. So I was like crying, and I was like, and I told my homeboy how I felt and shit, and he wasn't being real with me. He wasn't being real with my homie. He was being fake. He was being a snake. And my homie still wants to hang out with him, even when he wants to bullshit. And homie, I do not get why you're still doing this, why you're still hanging out with him when he's treated you wrong and treated me wrong. Why are you still hanging out with me? And you can text me that later what the reason is. Okay? So, yeah. He left with another girl, and yeah. And then the next day, he came back and he had a hickey. I am so sorry. My phone died, so disclaimer, and I am in a different spot because this is where my phone is charging and it won't go over there. So yeah. Anyways, so he left and came back with the hickey. So I know he did something and shit. So it just, in my opinion, I just don't understand why someone would do something like that. I don't know. Just, it sucks because he wants to say that he's real. And if my ex watches this, just know you are not real. You are fake as fuck. And I do not want no part of you. And for everyone watching this, please don't see me different now. Please, please, please don't see me different. Because of you, I am a strong ass bitch today. Yes, my friends. Okay, I'm talking to my friends. Yes, I know I have my moments. But you just made me fucking way stronger than I ever expected for me to be. And thank you for making me way stronger than you, because now you are going to live with something that in the future you're going to regret. And in the future, I'm not going to regret for staying. So, for my ex, if you're watching this, I want to throw the middle finger so bad, but, you know, YouTube might take down my video. But I already said HJ, so. But that was one time, that was an accident. But ex, that one ex, you missed out. You literally had someone that loved you and would do anything and would stay in your life, and you fucked that shit up. You fucked something up. Something that could have been amazing in your life. So, nah. But this video is hella long, so I'm gonna cut it here. And like, subscribe, comment whatever, because I need to get some comments in my videos, because my comments be dead as fuck. Yeah, so comment what you want to see, even if you don't have my Instagram, even if you don't want to tell me. in my DMs, comment, and I will for sure do it. I'll even do it before anything else on my story. Like if you comment what you want to do, I'll do that first than what you DM'd me or something. Yeah, like if you comment, like, because I posted on my story that I'm gonna do a vlog so tomorrow, and if you want to see something else, comment and I'll do that instead. Like, but so far I'm for sure gonna do a vlog tomorrow, so watch out for that. But you never know what's gonna come. Some of you do. And I'll kind of, yeah, and it'll also be a little get ready with me. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Thank you for so much for listening and voting for my ex thing, because that was a long story. Long story. And it's gonna take me a while to edit this, so anyways, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Don't forget to share. And yeah. Bye.